In this video, we are going to look at the new teaching concept which is linked with blended learning. We have already created a detailed series about blended learning. Watch those videos first to know more about blended learning. Flipped classroom is an approach that involves the reorganization of what happens in class time and outside of class time. The concept behind the flipped classroom is to rethink when students have access to the resources they need most. If the problem is that students need help during the work rather than being introduced to the new thinking behind it, then the solution the flipped classroom takes is to reverse that pattern. Typically, students get introduced to a topic at school and practice on their own at home, where questions cannot be answered. In those cases, where doing the work and solving exercises is the most challenging part, it is more beneficial for the students if they can solve the exercises in class and discuss them with peers or the teacher himself. Changing the teaching method to a flipped classroom has advantages and disadvantages. In a flipped classroom, it is possible for students to have better control over their personal learning process. Students can study at their own pace. By taking ownership over their learning process, students feel more confident and proud concerning their learning success. If online materials like videos are used, students can access them more flexibly. They can decide for themselves when and where they want to study. Furthermore, there is the concern that flipped classrooms are dependent on students' participation. One must trust students to watch the lectures at home. Unfortunately, there is no way to guarantee students will oblige or cooperate with the flipped model. Additionally, implementing a flipped classroom increases the workload on teachers, as there are several elements that must be integrated carefully to allow the class to flourish. Responsibilities include taping and uploading lectures, which take time and skill, as well as introducing activities within the classroom as well, and motivate students to participate and prepare for the class. Though teachers can gradually integrate flipped elements into the classroom, it will still require additional time and effort from teachers. There is more than one way of flipping a classroom. The idea is to customize delivery methods that suit the subject field and type of learner. The most commonly used method is the standard inverted classroom. In the standard inverted classroom, the learners are asked to go through the lecture, videos, and other study material in order to get prepared for the next class. The class time is reversed for practicing the concept studied at home and to improve the students' understanding in various ways, like a one-to-one interaction with the teacher. Therefore, the teacher has to prepare the online material such as videos and practice materials. The videos should be short and bring information to the point. Students should be able to stop the video and rewatch it if they didn't understand the topic. Teachers also have to prepare for their new role. In the classroom, they will now mostly lead discussions and answer questions. Overall, the flipped classroom is a very effective hands-on approach to improve students' learning outcomes and enabling them to educate themselves. Flipped classrooms connect people and provide them with a variety of content and technology. This increases the engagement of the learners as there is activity-based, practical learning in classroom time.